But then when it gets to the point that you're scared, then it's not good, because it's not you being mysterious, it's you just not wanting her to judge you, or you don't want her to reject you. That guy is gonna give her a hug, and here's the best example. He's gonna go ahead and grab on those, yes, cheeks at the bottom. What I do, fellas. So today's video is all about ways to be masculine. I did this video recently and y'all loved it because I think y'all want to be elevated to the full extent to be masculine, to obviously be that man and be in tune with your nature. And of course, nowadays, sometimes females are taking y'all soul for a week, man. She's definitely feeling like you don't have it in you. So hopefully y'all could do these things today. And then of course, we'll talk about like your confidence being up and showing, and that helps you guys as well. All right. So fellas, give this video a huge thumbs up. And if y'all want to get on the line, we could talk about other ways you could be masculine, how to be confident, and all types of other stuff, or whatever that is going on with you, whatever you want to talk about, we could talk about it. Click that link, book your consultation, starts at 15 minutes. Now fellas, right into how you can be fully masculine. And let's say it like this: you're masculine because she is also looking at you as a man that knows himself once more. So really, when you're doing these actions, and yes, I have two big actions for y'all to be doing, but when you're doing these actions, you're not looking back at it, right? You're doing it because you are sure of yourself enough to say, I'm gonna do it. If she's judging me, if she doesn't feel like, oh yeah, I'm a man, and these are manly things, then it doesn't matter. Some of y'all, and this is why I have to tell you guys like this, because some of y'all hold back. Some of y'all say, I won't do it. She might be thinking I'm rude. She might think that I'm not that type of guy. She might think that I'm not no good for her, or I have to impress her. None of that BS, throw that out the window. And so the first thing that I have for y'all that will make you extremely masculine, and it might sound simple, but listen to this. Go ahead and give her a grown man hug. Now think about it like this. When she comes through, and some of y'all fellas want to either shake her hands, or some of y'all want to give her the side hug, right? If y'all want to just be like, hey, how was your day? And I'm not even going to talk about some of you guys being nervous. I'm not going to talk about the hesitation that could come up. And I know, fellas, it's not easy with these girls. They could be so intimidating, or they could just give you the whole, I'm not feeling you. She could be very, very much standoffish. And she could be very much, oh yeah, don't touch me, right? Some girls might not even lean forward. So I know that could happen, but again, you being masculine and you not tolerating a girl just coming through, wanting to just be like, oh, like, let me go through the door. Take it like this. She's not going to do certain stuff with certain guys because she knows better. So if she's challenging you, right? If let's say she's like, okay, well, this guy's a simp. You're not going to get a hug from me, or you're too soft. Oh, you're not really going to get a good hug from me, or you're going to get a quick hug from me, or I'm going to give you a quick hug. If she's thinking like this, it's again her not thinking you're that guy, right? That guy is going to give her a hug. And here's the best example. He's going to go ahead and grab on those, yes, cheeks at the bottom. Those bottom cheeks, he's going to go ahead and grab because he knows those are his. Yes, he's claiming it, maybe just for the moment, but he knows it's his. And then not only that, he's going ahead and being that masculine man, showing that full extent of him not caring and him being that grown guy, right? Grown guys out here, they will be a little sexual. Or let's say like this, they will go ahead and show her that I'm not scared of you. I will pick you up after I grab those cheeks and bring you to the bedroom. And fellas, if you want to know what to do when you do get in the bedroom, what she wants you to be doing, you can find out all types of ways. You can catch it on Patreon. Click that link down below after this video. Now, fellas, right back into, if she wants that grown man, she's gonna go to another guy and be like, well, he could handle me and you couldn't. And that's just reality of it. The guys that are shaking, you know, when she gets through the door or sitting in the corner, like, can I touch her? Can I get near her? Those guys, guess what? When she runs to her girl and she has to be like, man, another one? She goes ahead and doesn't say it with any joy at all. She goes ahead and says it with knowing she's not going to see you again. And I say that to say that a lot of girls do this because they know that, oh, I'll give you a chance, or I'll see you one more time, but it's not going to get far. They just do this for their own, sometimes ego boost. Sometimes this could be going on too. Or let's just say there's other benefits or just little potential in you. So she just keeps you around, right? But then again, she still can benefit from you. That's the other thing, right? Also, the other thing about girl looking at you and saying, this guy doesn't care, he's that serious dude, to go ahead and grab on the cheeks. Fellas, it's not all about you being handsome, of course. We know this. It's not all about you having the fattest paycheck. Like, you know, if you have one thing missing, you're going to have to go pick it up somewhere else. You're going to go fill it up somewhere else, some other way, right? So I'll wrap up to say that a lot of fellas will come around a girl and literally, let's say it like this, miss that opportunity, or let's just say go ahead and dismisses it because they just feel like it's not the time. Oh, I have to really respect her. Fellas, it's a hug, right? So I'm just saying, with whatever you do, if it's a simple hug, sometimes we get to the kissing, making all types of stuff. If it's also those things, that is the next steps of you going ahead and pursuing it in that moment. When it makes sense, it makes sense. If she comes over, you're opening the door, what are you guys doing? Putting your hands out saying, hello, nice to meet you? Is that what y'all are doing? I know some of y'all are doing that. I'm sorry, but cut it out. All right, so, you could do the whole, hey, hi, or, it's finally nice to see you again, all types of stuff, and then go ahead and hug her, right? Come on, fellas. And if you are going to give her that hug again, make sure it's grown man hug. Don't be scared. Go ahead and put your hands all around. And for my grown guys out there that are not scared, go put your hands down. And again, this is if you've been seeing her. You don't want her to trip on you, right? So if you've been seeing her for a while, if you know you could do that possibly, go for that. But if you can't, grab on that waist, grab on that lower back. All right, so let's go into the last thing. And the last thing for y'all to go ahead and look so masculine. This is another simple thing, but I'm going to make you understand how much it works so well for you. This is saying whatever it is that you feel, or let's say it like this, whatever that it is that is on your mind. So in other words, when you are dealing with a girl that you might be a little scared of, or you have feelings for, so you don't really act like yourself, you're not saying all that you feel. So sometimes when you want to say certain stuff, you're double going back on it. You're double guessing yourself. You're hesitating. You're not confident. So a lot of pretending honestly happens a lot of that time. Girls know right then and there you're probably quiet because, you just don't want to say nothing that will be wrong. Sometimes some girls will like when, you're a little shy in the beginning, or, when you're just not fully showing yourself or putting yourself out there. But then when it gets to the point that you're scared, then it's not good, because it's not you being mysterious, it's you just not wanting her to judge you, or you don't want her to reject you. So really right back to you being masculine, if y'all have not still gotten it, your confidence is really gonna matter, and you see how you could show it in so many different ways. So when you have the opportunity to say something, say it. Like again, if she comes through and you see her at the door and she looks really, really good, and hey, that dress makes her body look so snatched, you can say something that's like, wow, you made that dress look good, right? You can say things along those lines. Again, some fellas also don't do certain stuff that could make them still look confident and sure of themselves, because they're like, oh, well, I know that doesn't work with girls, or that hasn't worked in the past. Don't think like that too, because it's going to hold you back from showing you're actually confident. Again, when you're thinking like that, you're not doing it because you are not confident in doing it, because you're not confident in the results that you're going to get. So like I said, if you give a woman a compliment in the past and you got her so fast, you're gonna go ahead and do it again. If you did it, you might not want to. But then if you see a girl that looks really, really good and she's feeling you, it makes sense for you to go ahead and do it. You are basically opening other doors, right? You're opening other doors when you give her that big hug, that nice masculine hug. You're also, look at it like that, you're opening other doors every single time you see her. So you could do more than the last time. You can say more than you did than the last time. If you hesitated on certain stuff, if you didn't want to validate or validate right away, if you didn't want to validate too much, you will wait if you need to, right? Maybe you want to be 100% sure that she's into you. Maybe you want her to spend money on you. Who knows? But you see, there's where you could go ahead and be like, I don't care. Now I feel comfortable to do this. I'll do it. And then again, you're doing it because this is the type of guy that you are. You have these things that you feel. You also want to get that hug if that's the hug that you want, right? So again, be yourself, be confident. Don't be worried about the results. Do what you got to do. Say what you got to say, fellas, right? So I'm going to definitely come back to this topic. We'll talk more about what other ways you could do it. And of course, other things that I said, if you guys want me to elaborate on anything, let me know down below. And again, if y'all still have not given this video a big thumbs up, do that right now. And fellas, don't forget about all the links, consultation and Patreon. Patreon got those videos y'all want to check out. So click that link down below. Y'all will see me in my next video. Bye, y'all. And fellas, the Elevate hoodie is available in gray. You can go ahead and purchase it by clicking the link down below. And y'all, it is embroidered stitch, very high quality, and it is Champion. Y'all see the logo right there. You can have this hoodie for over 10 years, fellas. Make sure you do take care of it. When you go ahead and dry it, you can go ahead and hang it out on your balcony if you have a balcony, or your backyard if you have that. And fellas, this hoodie does come in black as well, so you can go ahead and get it in black, and there is t-shirts available. So once more, click that link down below. Get your Elevate hoodie, elevate your life by clicking that link down below.